Good afternoon everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. I hope you're all well and yeah, thank you for joining me. It is really lovely to have you here. Sorry, I'm just bringing the camera up a little bit because of this long tall journal that we're working on. So today will be Thursday, so that will be Tatty Treasure and Collage Types collaboration, which is add-on kits for down the rabbit hole, which is an Alice in Wonderland kit from 2022. So the add-on kits for 2023 make things on their own, or you can add them as it says, as it suggests, to the kit you've already got and make more. So Tanya's at Tatty Treasure, her part of the kit this year is the long thin journal, tall skinny journal. I never know which one to call it, but that's the one I'm making first. I am going to make Nanine's as well. Yeah, so last time I came on, I actually put the journal together with you and sewed signature in, I believe. Yes, I did, because I just did a 3-hole, and I was saying it might need a 5, but I don't. It's not bad actually. It's holding together fine. I have flicked through it quite a bit, so yeah. Although I may well do a 5-hole next time I do one. This is the first one I've ever done. Yeah, I'm quite happy with the 3. It's fine. So we're going to do some embellishing today and add some pockets and tags. I still haven't decided what I'm going to do on the inside cover yet. I did tell you I was going to cut that door out, and I have. And I did think about having that on the front door. On the front door? On the front cover somewhere. You know, an opening. But I did notice that I've got it on the back here in this Bellamy piece, so I don't know. Might want something different. So I don't know, it's there ready anyway. I'm not doing the inside covers today. So what I've got here is... Oh, I need to show you this first. So this is one of the freebie pieces, which is on Tanya's Buy Me a Coffee. That's Tanya at Tatty Treasure, and her links are in my description. She's got a freebie that Nanine at Collage Type has created for Tanya's Facebook group and well, all the supporters really. Just seen a bit there I want to cut out. So yeah, so this is a full size. I think I showed you it last time, and oops. It's a lovely coffee cup, and you can see that I've put some, I hope you can see, let me just cut these out, that's it. I've put some, what are they called? I've forgotten what they're called now. Anyway, sparkles. Oh gosh. Nope, it's gone. It'll come to me later on anyway. So you can see I've put 3 different colours. So I've got the gold ones just around the teacup, and I hope you can see, around the teacup and the saucer. And I've put some, what are they, copper I think? Around the darker rose, and some not translucent, I can't remember what that's called either. Around the lighter rose. Yeah, I love it. Love the sparkle, especially against the, you know, the darker colours of the kit. But as you can see, it's too big. I was just playing, but it's too big for my my journal. But I did print this out smaller. Yay! So I haven't done it because I won't be able to pick it up and show you. You kind of need to leave them overnight to dry. These stickles, that's what they are, stickles. So I'm going to do the same thing on this one, and then it will be an embellishment on here. So I can't wait to do that. I might do that on some more of the pieces as well. I've also brought some bits for the front of the journal, but I won't put them on until the end if I have time. So a little keyhole there that I want on, and I quite like this big bottle that says drink me hanging from the top corner there, and then I haven't decided which label yet, but it wants a label in the middle, so that will be the front. Like I say, I won't do that till the end, and I might even do it after I finished filming, ready for next Thursday. So as regards pockets, I'm not going to put a lot in pockets and, you know, ephemera like that, but I have got a few from the previous kit that I've just backed, so they're not quite dry yet. So these were spares from last year's kit that I'd printed. Now I had to make them smaller, as you can see, to fit in the long thin journal, but that will when it's gusseted, so when that's folded around that will just fit. So I've got that peachy one of Alice, and I have got a tall thin one. I might leave the edge, I don't know, open. Again, it's gusseted down 2 sides, and I've cut it down. Excuse me, hiccuping with my scissors, so it may not be straight. I knew I had another one. Yeah, and there's a bluish one. I've just backed it onto some of my Alice in Wonderland book that I had, pages that I had from when I did the altered book last year. Yeah, so there's 2 pockets there, There's this tall one. I had another one somewhere. Yeah, this was a tall one. I think this came with the kit, this year's kit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is this year's kit. I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but I think it is. I might be wrong. I'll have to check. If you're watching and you get to it before me, Tanya, just put on the bottom if this is from this 2023 add-on. I have a feeling it is, but I might be wrong. Yes, that's a nice tall thin pocket for the tall thin journal. So we've got a long tall side tuck pocket. We've got a long tall tuck down pocket, and we've got 2 shorter bottom pockets. So that's 2 front, 2 back. I think that might be all the pockets I'm putting in this. I do want to embellish the pages quite a bit with all the lovely bits that I've got from last year's kit and bits from this year's kit. And there's quite a bit of embellishment in it already, and I do want to leave some space for whoever owns it to play with. So this is the same as the front and the back, again shrunk down, and I've just stuck it literally, I don't know, 20 minutes ago, stuck it together so that it will make a double-sided tag that will want trimming down. And then these 2 were in the kit, and I've just backed them onto some of my coffee dyed papers, and again they'll want cutting down. So I've got 3 tags there by the looks of it. Yep, 3 tags and 4 pockets, so that's not too bad. I've got this, which is lovely over the page. This is from the kit. Is this from the kit or from the freebie? It's this year's anyway. It does look beautiful over the page like that, but I think, depending on what time I've got, I think I might make it into a, put a little tear off notebook with some of the bits of paper inside it. We'll see. I've got a frame made up from last year, so I may or may not use that. I'll put that with the cups. And I think that's it. Yeah, all these are going to be like bits of embellishment. So I wanted another tag, didn't I? I'm just thinking about this in here. Is it going to be big enough, or do I want something bigger? Might be big enough actually, especially if I put it on. Right, which cup shall we lose? The top one or the bottom one? Let's lose the bottom one. I'm thinking if I put it on some coffee dyed paper and, have the edge. I've got another little cup now. Yeah, let's do that, and then it can be drying. And just grab a piece of card really to make it thick. There's a piece. Yeah, make it thick enough to. Yes, I'm thinking I can leave a little bit of the edging on as well, can't I? Let me just take those holy bits off. I don't want those. Well, not in this book. Oh, come off. Well, that was tough. I have to go that way now. Yeah, so just kind of mat it onto that, and that's made it bigger then. And there's another tag then, so the tags were easy. And the pockets were easy really. I only had to I just cut 1 centimetre off and then remarked the gussety bits. It wasn't that difficult. I think we need to go quite near the top, don't we? So let's just glue that on. I've got a piece of glue page, that will do. Okay, it looks like a nice bookmark that actually. Make a lovely bookmark. So yeah, what's happening with me? Yeah, I didn't come on and put a film up yesterday. I've decided to go back to my Wednesdays off. I was struggling again, time wise, and getting a pickle in my room. I needed some time to square up and get things organised, and just take some time out as well. So I realised that I was kind of burning the candle at both ends again. So I said I was only going to do 6 days a week, didn't I? And then I went back to my 7. So yeah, back to 6 again. I think that might be too big. Let's see. Not far off. I just want a little bit of it round the top and bottom, because I'm going to have a bit round the both edges. Now I could put some lace or something on there to pull it out. We'll decide when it's dry, because it's very wet at the moment, but it's bending as I'm inking it. So there, we've got 4 tags. So they want trimming, and they want something on them, embellishing, but we've got 4. And we've got 4 pockets that also want trimming and embellishing, but yeah, so that's the pockets done. We'll leave them to dry a little bit, shall we, and do a bit of embellishing on some of these pages, maybe decide where the pockets are going. And not the blue paper, isn't it? Fold it over. And let's see what we're playing with. So I have got another page from that book. I'd obviously coffee dyed it a little bit. Don't know what that poem is. It's like a poem. It's a poem about Alice. So I thought we might have a bit of that on one of the pages. We'll see. So I've got all these lovely strips. Yeah, come with the kit and have been printed out full size and smaller. So that's one I've just cut up, look. Printed out at least half size. I think that was from last year's kit. Let me just pop it there. A couple of Alice there, but I've got them a few more cut out. So that's the tree from the collage page that I cut out, because I took the collage page apart for something. Can you remember what? I can't remember what. No? Or was it inside? No. No, can't for life me remember what, but I did. And there's bits of it left, look. So there's that Alice with the lovely blue pinny, and the rabbit's got the lovely blue coat on there. That's nice. The door I showed you. Yeah, these are just bits of scrap. That's from this kit. So I've got another rabbit there I can tear around him. I've got these which are half size again for embellishing. I've got a full size Alice, which is lovely. A circle and an oval. Alice at half size. Oh, and tiny Alice. Yeah, some book page from the previous kit, last year's kit. A label from last year's kit. Another little Alice sitting down. Yeah, and some of the papers that I just backed with. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to put some of those on here. Oh, I've got put some words up here as well. I've just pulled some of the ones out that I really like. Oh, my fur and whiskers, I'm late, I'm late, I'm late. And that one, I'm late. And what is the use of a book, thought Alice, without pictures or conversation? Now, I thought that might be nice inside somewhere in the front cover, so I'll put that one with the other cover bits. And let's decide where we might want a pocket. So we want two pockets in the front, tall, thin one and a flat one. I love that page with that behind it, so I'm not doing anything on there. I love the gold on here as well. Now this could have a pocket, so that's one maybe. This one definitely wants a pocket, I think, just to break the... Yep, so that's a definite. And which way up have I done that? That's that way up, isn't it? So that one, I don't like the colours on there though, so it's going to have to be one of these two. The pink one, I think. Okay, so that's going in at the front there. There's another one where I want that tall, thin one. That's the middle. So which one did I say? That one? Did I say that one? I did, but it needs to go that way, doesn't it? Oh no, there was another one somewhere. Where was my other tall pocket? What have I done with him? There he is. Oh yeah, he'll go on there fine. Okay, so those two in the front. Let me see if I can find a page for this. Right, I need to mark where they're going really, because let's get some clips out. Oh, if I don't, I'll do something on the page when I'm decorating it. So something is going on that one. I don't really want anything thick, but okay, so we're having a pocket on that one and pocket on this one, aren't we? Right, if I put the tall bit at the front where we're having the pocket. Oh, I'll know it's at the front because that's got the... Okay, so then we've got the back. So what have we got going on here? We've got to have this one somewhere and this one, so they're both sort of bluey hues, or bluish. I love those teapots. Oh, I love all the images. I'm not going to want to cover them, am I? Oh dear, I've got all nice images in the back. Oh, where am I going to even embellish? It's all done for me in the back. I don't really want it on that writing paper, so I've got two lots of Now that one might go on there because the blues go with the teapots, don't they? It is strong enough, I think, to hold. Yeah, it's nice strong paper. Okay, so we'll have that one on there. I'm just wondering about the cover for this, the back cover, rather than what have I got going in it. Yeah, it would look silly if it wasn't in the middle. I mean, it's going to look different because it's going to have something on it, isn't it? But oh, you're a little bit too wide in the dress. I suppose I could trim her. Yeah, I could have something, not I'm late, but I could have something down here about Alice. You know, I've got lots of them here. Something about her explaining herself, that's Alice's words, isn't it? No, he's going back to yesterday, I was a different person then. That's quite nice actually. The blue goes with the blue. Okay, so we'll have all that on the back page, shall we? And then I could put something down here to match the bluey greys as well. Okay, so back page for that one. Okie dokie. So I won't do that. So I know where I can now put some of these lovely things on. So that and that in the back. Okay, so do I want anything on that page at all? No. This page. Some label would be nice. No, it's quite fancy, isn't it? We could just have some word in the middle of that. Some poem. Just tear some down and see what I think to it. Oh. Well, that was a good tear. Looks like I tried too hard there. I like that it's got the Adventures in Wonderland at the top. Well, Wund. Adventures in Wund. Just put it down like a screwed up piece of... Yeah, down there. I'll take you off a minute now because you're right where I want to be. Am I on camera there? The sun is blinding me. It's just popping round the corner of my window and I really can't, when I look up it blinds me. I can't see the screen. Let me I think I'm in. I hope I was. I must remember to take the camera further out when I'm working on this one because it's tall. So if I'm working on the top or the bottom you might lose it. Okay. Yes, I think her up. Now I'm going to leave that little bit in where her hand is. I'm sticky already. How did I manage that? Let me get the art glitter out, otherwise I'm going to be all glue sticked up before I get anywhere. And then what do we think? Maybe label at the top of the page. Yeah, I like the size of her next to those flowers as well. You can see that she's shrunk down, can't you? Did I have any plain labels left last time? I think they're all... Oh, I might even have put them in my... I think I did, in my label box. If my memory serves me well. Did I or didn't I? I'm pretty sure I had some. Yeah, if they've gone in here, they could be anywhere, couldn't they? I would have thought they'd have been on the top. Could have sworn that's where I put them. Let me just have a look in this one. See if I dropped them in this one. No, I didn't. Trust me, I should have left them where they were. Oh, that looks like it might be one of them, I don't know. It's definitely one of Nanine's anyway. Right, I don't want anything too fancy. That's definitely one of them, so they are in here somewhere. Maybe there wasn't. Yeah, there's one, look. I'm going to say maybe there wasn't many of them. Perhaps there wasn't. Okay, we've got a couple there anyway. No. I quite like that because it's... Oh, it's nice that way. Yeah, let's go that way for a change. Yeah, it's got the black edge like the... to match the... yes, what's that? Writing. The text down there. Oops. That sounds like Neil's getting the lawnmower out. Oh no, maybe he's bringing the... Why would he be getting the lawnmower out? It's not grown. It just sounded like the lawnmower. I bet he's bringing the dustbin in. Okay. That's the one I want. That's the one I was going to stick the pic. Do you know why I had that clip on it, don't you, Denise? It's because you were going to put... Yeah. Oh, how many of you? Come on, hands up. How many of you were telling me? That's where you're going to put your pocket. You'll have to go on there now. No choice. Okay. So that's having a pocket on it, so I don't know what I'm going to put above it yet. Right, what we're going to put on here. What do we want on here? So we've got trees, cups and saucers. I've got this lovely blue Alice. No, let's not use everything at once. We've got this young lady. Yeah, let's just darken that edge a little bit where she's going. And I'm thinking, because that's a torn piece of paper, if I go right in the edge, it will give it a little bit of, I'll glue on this now, strength, won't it? So that it doesn't tear too badly. I don't mind if it tears more because that's the kind of book, but yeah, like that. I knew I'd stick to that. Yeah, I'm wondering about a strip of something. No. Don't want book page because I've already got a bit. Where's all my scraps? These. I'm wondering if to make my own big label out of this scrap. Like, how square are we? We're not bad actually. Not too bad. Yeah, better stop, Denise, so you'll be that forever. Right, corner. Oop. And then I want the black. Let's see if there's enough on my dauber without having to get the ink out. There is. Lovely. Oops, nearly put it on my brown one then. Is that covering any gold up? No, not much. So I'm thinking about putting that down there. That way up, do we think? Yeah, I'm going to put that one down there. I'm going to use this. Try and keep my fingers a little bit glue free. Get it closer to the edge without gluing my fingers, in theory. Yep, so we've made our own label there, and I'm pressing on a clip. That's it. Lovely. Where was the clip on that one? Where was I putting the... Oh yeah, I was putting it on that because I put it there by mistake. So this has got some nice journaling. Do we want anything else on it? If everybody else minded their own business, the world would go around a great deal faster than it does. I quite like it there. I'm going to cut it out. This fancy shape. It'll be smaller then and not quite so domineering of the page, if that's the right word. But just a little bit of something to pique your interest. Yeah, I like it. Now I think what I might do is use, when I'm finished and I'm doing the final bits, use some of the gilding paste, the gold gilding paste on some of the pages as well, just to give them a bit of a gold hue to them. Right, we've got something going on there. We've done that one. We've done that one. We've done that one. Something's going on there. Yeah. Okay. So we've got the chessboard. So maybe one of these. Let's get rid of some rubbish. Oh, and some tools. Or we could do book page again. Or we could do tree. That takes a lot of the, even if I tear around it, still takes a lot of the page up, really, doesn't it? Obviously I do it better than that, but no. Maybe we should go for something in the middle like that. I was thinking belly band, but I don't think I do. If it goes in the middle like that, we can still write on this strip here, can't we? Right, there was another one. Is that the colour I want, or do I want the other colour? Well, it looks like fate's chosen for me because I can't find the other one at the minute. Oh, there it is. Right, do we want the creamy one or do we want the black one? No, it's too much that. This is the same, you know, the white set like these are here as well. So we'll have that just on the corner there. And yeah, I'm just going to put the whole thing down as a decoration. So the weather's much the same as it was a couple of days ago when I spoke to you. It's beautiful sunshine, and I mean beautiful. I've been out to see Mum today, and yeah, the ride in the car was lovely. Okay, so I've got a fairly plainish page here. I'm wondering about, I don't think I want script and scripts, do I? So I'm wondering about some of these flowers. Now I've got this small one. I've got an oval. I've got a big one somewhere, haven't I? What do we want? They do look nice on the page, don't they? Against that colour. So that might make a nice belly band, might it? Nice small one. Definitely like this down here. So let's glue that on while we're certain. Oh, I've got gluey inky fingers. That didn't take long. This is my first crafting today. Done a bit of sewing. I've been sewing a lot recently. My back's a bit sore from sitting in the chair so much. Right, what shall we put that on? I'm sure I've got a piece of black lace kicking about somewhere. Where was my piece of black lace? Just to have a look. Might not like it, but come on, show yourself. I've cleared my desk to film and it's been sitting on my desk for ages. Are you up there? No. Oh, right in front of me. It's too fancy. I like this edge. I like that edge of it and not the other. Let me just cut some down. Not with those scissors. Because I could always just put it on one edge or stick this joint, if you know what I mean. And then maybe some book page or something behind it. Let's have a look. Yeah, I quite like that on the edge. big enough for both sides. Shall I just do it and then see what it looks like later? Yeah, just stick it on. I need some Fabri-Tac. Can you see me? Doesn't quite fit, but I'm going to back it onto a piece of paper anyway, so that it can be a proper belly band. And yeah, we can slide stuff behind it. That's it. Come on. Oops, a bit more central. I know your one's bigger than the other. Yeah, I like that. Quite like it like that, but it definitely needs something behind it. I'm wondering if this book page is big enough from the kit. Let's have a look. Not quite. That's a shame. Okay, so what have we got? Let's let me just think what I want. I like it showing through, to be truthful. Wants a contrast, doesn't it? Probably some dark brown. Let's get the whoops. Oh, what's that? I was just going for my scrap box and there was something sat on top of it. Look, some dark brown card. Does that change it too much? Let's just cut a strip and see. It's hard to tell with all that brown on it. Still a lot of brown going on. Just bear with me, because I only want a hint of it behind. Yeah, that's it. That will do nicely. Okay, might put that on the edge of a page somewhere, we'll see. Just going to nibble those edges. Did I ink that? I should have inked that before I put that, just so that they're not pointy, square and pointy. That's better. Okay, and then what do we want this to look like? Just as it is? Yep, I think so. Yep, so the whole thing can go on there, so that's Fabri-Tac again. I'm loving this page as I'm looking at it. This the coffee dyed lined with the gold bits on it and the stenciling. Can't wait to get back out and do some more pretty dyed papers. That's it. So as we put that down as a belly band, things will slide behind it, no problem. Oops, squeezed a bit of glue out there. Yep, so that'll be nice in the middle. So do we want something to counterbalance over there? Not that. I think we want a different shape again. Let's get rid of it. Keep putting things on me pretty bits. What about just a piece of light coloured paper? Quite like it. Yeah, because it doesn't interfere, it's not too much, is it? Yes. And I'm going to glue it with the gooey stuff, just because it needs full coverage, so it lays nice and flat. Oh, look at that bob of glue. Ruffian. So I did get to the post office on Wednesday and they are finally taking post to Canada from the UK. I'm pleased to report that's good. So things are moving on slowly. Still not packages to the US yet, so I'm guessing they're still you know, backlogged. Yeah, but I sent all my part done journals off to those of you that said you'd like to have them and have a play with them that I'd fallen out of love with, or just didn't want to finish. And yeah, to the last one I pulled out, I think it was Donna, wasn't it? I sent some pieces from the masterboard that we made at the weekend. I haven't Mod Podged it though, Donna. I didn't get round to it and I wanted to post it, so, you know, matte medium, whatever. I don't know if Mod Podge is just the English version, or... Yeah, that's going to be nice with something in it, isn't it? I won't put anything in yet because I don't want it to stick. And I will put a page there so that I can turn over and do some more, but I like that. I don't think I'm going to put anything on there, to be honest. I just love it too much. Yes, so we'll want some kind of a card for in there. Oops. Oh, that's the middle. And again, I need to think about the middle a little bit. I've not decided yet what I want to do in there. It might be a bookmark or something like that. Okay, so I've got this lovely playing card here, the Queen of Hearts. What might I like with her? I've got these big flowers. I love this strip of flowers, actually. They really are nice. I got on both of those, but I don't know. Where's my little rabbit running away? Come on, I know you're here somewhere. There you are. So he might be nice. Might even put him on as a square. Let's just tear him down a little bit more. Not a square. Square, rectangle. Let's tear him off so it's not quite so big, but still keeping his background around him. Yeah, and I'm not going to put it on as a tuck or pocket or anything like that. I'm just going to put him on as an embellishment. I'm not going to layer behind him. I don't want to thicken it up. And the digital is layered enough. It's got this lovely playing card, but it's got, I don't know if you can see it or not, it's got book print by the looks of it, and it's also got, you know, grunge, distress grunge, so there's enough layers there for him to look alright without any more. Yeah, the different coloured background makes him pop a bit. Yeah, and I was thinking about a label at the top, but actually that love heart looks like a label to me, so yeah, we'll leave that. Right, this. I wanted a bit out some of that dark book page here somewhere. Some of this. Just in between the gold splodges. I don't want to hide the gold splodges. Just about. Take a bit off there then. Because I was hiding it, could you see? There was a bit missing. That's it. There's still plenty of journaling, isn't there? So, shall I do that? Yeah. With the sticky stuff, I'm alternating. Well, I can see I've got my lids off everything. Fabri-Tac lids off and could go on. So I've been to the shops, food shopping 3 times in about the last 6 days, I think. And my goodness, I have spent a fortune. I mean, you know, we haven't been crazy. We've just been buying things really we need on the whole. But good grief, it's just going up constantly. I dread to think what the prices would be like to me if I was going once a month, because the amount they're going up, you know, weekly, it's quite a shock. I might like something up there. There's a bit more of that. Should we put a bit more of that? So it looks like it's just been ripped off the page all over. I love using the scraps up. I think this is why I love these grungy journals so much. Still haven't put the fabric tack on, lid on. There, like that. Yeah, that's it. Where is it then? There. Love that. And then, yeah, so I was thinking about a label or something and leaving this one for... so there is some journaling. As I said, I was going to leave plenty of journaling. Yeah. Just can't stop myself playing with it, you know how it is. Maybe I should have trimmed that so it looked like a lozenge, but I like it. Not going to do anything on there. She is just beautiful on her own. I love these. What else have I got? Which side was the pocket going? Must have been going here, I think, because that's just gorgeous. So I've used those in the big one, haven't I? I've used that one in the small one. I've used the white one of those. Just seeing what happens. Haven't got in. We're putting Alice on one of the pockets. And I've got this round. What do I think to that? Just seeing if there's anything else I really want in. I like that. Teacup, no. So we've just about used everything actually. It's just the blue Alice and this, which of course is in here anyway. That blue Alice actually might go through the belly band, might it? Right, how am I doing for time? Oh my goodness. Shall I put that there or not? That's the question. Let's try a bit of black round it. I think my problem, and it was the same problem with the other, when I did the other kit, is I just love, absolutely love these pages so much. I think I'll just put that there, and then, you know, it can be without disturbing the page. If you don't want to, it can still have something written on it or stuck on it. That way? Yeah, that way. Yeah. I knew I wouldn't do an awful lot of decorating in it because I just love what's going in. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm going to call that a day. We will put those pockets in next time, and then pockets and tags, and embellish them, and then we'll be able to see if the book needs anything else anywhere else. I'm going to put those bits on the front. Where are they? So this, is that the right way up? Yep. Yeah, anywhere there. I know it looks like it's got the cream behind it, but I have inked it ever so gently, so it's not bright cream. I know it looks it against the grunginess of the rest, but it's not. It's not shiny new white, but it is lighter. Okay, let's try and get it on square. I don't suppose it will matter too much if it's not. I might even cover the little hole top and bottom with some black pen, so that they look like they've got brads through them. Where was my great big this? Drink me. Yeah, and then I'm thinking about, like I said, might cut it out into a lozenge shape. I might want it with a bit darker background, but I definitely want this up here, so let's put this on. Save me a job when the camera's finished rolling. Yep, and then while we're uploading, I will cut out those pockets and things ready for next time. Okay, so thank you very much for joining me. Give me a thumbs up if you're able. It helps my channel no end. Yeah, views and things are down at the moment, so I think generally, I don't think it's just me, but yeah, if you can help like that, that would be much appreciated. And yeah, pop back and see me tomorrow. Have a lovely evening. Bye for now.